everyone, this is Amy. Welcome to my channel. I just got my latest box from Misfits Market, and this is another customized box. So we're gonna open it up together and find out what I ordered. But if you're new to Misfits, they rescue produce. So produce that wouldn't be suitable to go to a grocery store, or maybe it's blemished or it's a smaller size, but it's all fresh and good to eat, or it's supposed to be. It's just not pretty necessarily. It might be misshapen. So that's what Misfits is. And if you want to give Misfits a try, this video is not sponsored. I do pay for all this, but there is a link in the description down below that you can click through and save off your first order with Misfits. If you're interested in giving them a try, click that link in the description below and save some on your order. Let's get the box open. Again, the ice pack's on top again. Why? And why do they think this flimsy bit of cardboard is going to do anything? Oh, crazy, crazy, crazy Misfits. Okay, so I do want to point out that this box is a day later than normal. I usually get my order delivered on Monday, and today is Tuesday. For some reason, it was delivered by CDL, and for some reason, they delivered it a day late. Not sure why. Let's start with the strawberries. So we haven't ordered strawberries from Misfits in a very long time, and that's because they always come smushed. Let's see, are these smushed? They're not! They're not smushed. They're beautiful. Look at it. They're so pretty and beautiful. These are Supreme Berry Farms organic strawberries. They're from California. I'm so impressed that they came in one piece this time. And then we got some broccolini, and I think I was supposed to get one purple and one regular. Not that it matters because it all tastes the same, but that was what I ordered. And this is organic sweet baby broccoli. This is from Lakeside Organic Farms, product of the USA. Ooh, Ready Cycle sustainable packaging. This is nice, except for that it didn't exactly stay closed. So we have some snap peas, and the package was open and they were spilled a little bit inside. So I don't know, look at this. This is a weird packaging. I mean, it sounds like a great idea, except for the bottom is all open and these slip right through. So I'm not sure what the thinking was behind this, or maybe there wasn't any thinking behind this, I don't know. Anyone have any thoughts on why they might have done that? So, wow, I ordered 2 romaines, and instead of getting 2 heads of romaine, I got 2 packages of romaine. That's interesting. We had been getting really, really big, full, loose romaine heads for a while, and now we're getting packaged romaine, and this doesn't look so great. So this was harvested on May 3rd, and today is May 18th. So it's been sitting around for a little while, and it doesn't look so great. There is no expiration date on it. Some mint, and this is small. The mint I've been getting before has been big, and this is a small bunch of mint. And then we've got some microgreen sampler. This is really good, and I got these because I like to put them on sandwiches and burgers. Oh, some peaches, 2 peaches. USA, they start with the number 9. And somebody asked me why fruit would have a number on it. And it's because if these were going to a grocery store, the farm would typically tag them with a label so that when they're being rung up at the checkout, the cashier knows what to charge for them. They would type in this number. It's like a PLU, a price lookup code. Oh, this is interesting. We have 1 very large tomato and 1 very small tomato. And this is what we mean. This is the kind of thing we'd get from Misfits, where 1 is really big and 1 is really small. Some rosemary and a very large fennel. Wow, that's beautiful. And fennel, if you've never tried it, it has the consistency of like celery, but a slight licorice flavor. I love this stuff. Some of these awesome broccoli greens, and if you haven't tried broccoli greens, you are missing out. They are awesome, guys. Give them a try. Oh my goodness, look at the size of this leek. Oh my goodness, this is a huge leek. So now in leeks, we're not gonna use any of this up here, so it doesn't really matter. As a matter of fact, we can just cut that off now and save ourselves some room. And they're not too dirty. So this is the only part of the leek that we can actually use. These, unfortunately, unless you know, do you have an idea of what I could do with these? Leave me a comment down below and let me know. Besides composting them. Oh my goodness, this one's even bigger. Look at the size of this leek. Oh my gosh, it is huge. And a small bunch of kale, and this is the flat leaf kale. A honeydew lemon, this is organic product of Mexico. And again, it does have that tag, starts with the number 9. A bunch of organic spinach, and we've talked about this before. Spinach is raised in a sandy soil. Why do I keep saying raised? Grown in a sandy soil. I said that last time I was talking about it too. I don't know why I do that. So it's very dirty, and you do need to, when you get bunches of spinach like this, you do need to clean it very, very thoroughly, and I will do that. Some celery, and this looks a little bit better than the celery we got last time, but not much. I mean, it's still kind of like not the greatest looking. These look like Yukon Gold. This looks like a russet. I don't know why they're being so sparing with the russet potatoes, but they are. So we've got 2, 4, 6 Yukon Golds, and most of them are about this size, and there's one giant one that's much larger. And then we have 3, and I don't see any more in there. Oh no, there's one more. 4 russets. And the russets have been really small, and they haven't been sending a lot of them either. And I'm pretty sure I ordered extra because of that. So stay till the end so we can check my receipt and go over what I paid for all this stuff. Some very small onions, 2 small yellow onions, and 5 red onions, 2 red potatoes, which, I mean, it's 2 potatoes. I don't really know what I'm gonna do with two tiny potatoes. 3 grapefruit. These do not have the numbers on them, guys, no labels. 1 bunch of scallions. This is a lot of stuff. We got 4 limes, 1 lemon so far, there's more. It looks like we have 4 lemons, and these are huge. And they're kind of on the green side, but they'll taste just like lemons. That's fine. And then we've got some organic cilantro. So let me show you what this looks like. So this is what we've got. It's a lot of stuff. Jeez. And let's go through the receipt. So we got the organic celery, that was 49 cents, that's pretty good. We got 3 of the grapefruit, that was $2.97, not such a great deal. 1 bunch of kale for $1.39, that's about normal. We got the onions, the organic yellow onions, and we got 2 of those for $1.49, not a great deal there. The russet potatoes, we got 4 for 98 cents. It does say that I was supposed to get 2 to 3 count. So this is on the lower end of that scale. But I feel like that's a fair price. The rosemary was $1.79. I feel like that's the same thing that I would pay at the store. The same with the mint, that was $1.79. The strawberries were $3.99 for a pound of organic strawberries. I think that's pretty good. The honeydew was only $2.49. That's real good. The microgreens were $2.99, a little high. The organic peaches were $1.49 for 2. I feel like that's not so great. The broccolini was $1.99 for 1. And then I was supposed to get the purple broccolini too, so that was also $1.99. The leeks, 2 for $2.99. I feel like that's normal. The snap peas were $2.69. The organic broccoli leaf was $1.49. And I don't know about you, but I've never actually seen that anywhere. Leave me a comment down below and let me know if your store carries that broccoli leaf. But $1.49 seems fair for it because I've never actually seen it in a store. Cilantro was 89 cents. I think that's a good deal. The fennel was $1.49. I think that is probably in line with what I would spend locally. The lemons were $1.59 and we got 4 of those. I feel like that is a good deal. The romaine lettuce, I was supposed to get 2 heads of lettuce for $2.58. And instead I got 2 bags of lettuce with 3 heads in each for $2.58. So I think that's a good deal. The red onions, I got 2 for I've got 2 for 5 for $1.79. I think that's a good deal. The red potatoes, I got 2 for 89 cents. I feel like that's a bit high. The yellow potatoes, I got 6, and I had ordered 3, and that was $1.77. The scallions were 59 cents. That's a good deal. The flat leaf spinach was $1.49. I think that's on par with the grocery store. The tomatoes were 2, that one really large one and one small one, for $1.79. And the broccolini, the purple broccolini, we didn't get, we just got regular for $1.99. And the organic limes, it says we got 6, which we did, and they're nice tiny ones for $2.99. I think that that's a fair price. So my total was $49.86. Shipping was $4.50, and I did have $10 in credit thanks to some of you guys using my code. And if you want to order from Misfits, there's a link in the description down below where you can click through and save on your first order. And I get a little something too, because remember, I pay for all this stuff. I'm not sponsored by Misfits Market. So my total was $44.36. And I feel like that's a really good deal. Even if I didn't have a credit, my total would have only been $10 more, so about $60. I feel like this is a good deal. But what do you guys think? Leave me a comment down below and let me know what you think of this order. And what's your experience with Misfits? Let me know that down below too. And if you like this video, please hit the like button and share it with your friends and on social media too. And remember, I post at least 3 videos a week. At least one of those is an unboxing. So remember to subscribe and ring the bell so that you never miss a video. This is Amy. I will see you real soon. Thank you for watching. Bye.